For more than 2 millennia, explorers have poured fortunes and lifetimes into hunting for a city that historians insist never existed. They have scoured nearly every corner of the globe, dragging sonar arrays through the deep waters near the Azores and combing the shorelines of the Mediterranean Sea. The obsession continues because of what divers keep finding at the bottom of the ocean. They routinely photograph formations that look exactly like sunken architecture, like these perfectly shaped stone blocks. We see straight walls, precise right angles, and sweeping stone circles that seem impossible to form by chance. This leaves us with a contradiction. If the scientific community definitively classifies Atlantis as a fiction, why do we keep bumping into its ruins? And if these aren't the streets of a lost empire, what exactly is hiding down there? The entire global hunt for Atlantis traces back to exactly one man, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. But explorers have spent centuries misreading his work. Plato wrote philosophical texts, not historical records. His story describes a hyper-advanced civilization corrupted by its own greed. As a moral lesson, the gods punished this society by sinking it beneath the waves. To the Greeks reading his work at the time, this was a clear thought experiment designed to warn Athens about the dangers of imperial overreach. Nobody was packing their bags to go find the ruins. What we treat as a missing physical city is really a cautionary tale that escaped its original context and took on a life of its own. Yet even allegories draw from reality. The inspiration for Plato's sinking city likely came from the Mediterranean island of Santorini. Thousands of years before Plato was born, a catastrophic volcanic eruption literally blew the center out of the island. The blast obliterated an advanced Minoan civilization living there, collapsing their coastal settlements into the sea. The trauma of that real-world disaster echoed through the generations. Over centuries, the memory of the Minoan collapse mutated, providing Plato with the perfect dramatic raw material for his story. But that explains the ancient text. It doesn't explain the perfectly cut stone blocks divers are finding today. For that, we have to look to modern geology. This image shows hexagonal basalt columns. The Earth's crust undergoes intense stress, causing rock to fracture along precise fault lines. Nature routinely creates sharp geometric structures and perfect right angles through this process of geological shearing. Those underwater walls and stone circles are entirely natural. We keep finding Atlantis because human brains are hardwired to recognize artificial patterns. When we see a straight line on the seabed, our psychology tricks us into assuming someone built it. Arguing over whether Atlantis was a physical place or a literary device misses why the story still matters. The myth functions as an engine for human curiosity. It has launched thousands of careers, inspired countless books, and funded highly advanced scientific expeditions. The relentless hunt for a phantom empire forces engineers to build better sonar, tougher submarines, and more capable robotics to dive deeper into the abyss. We have mapped more of the surface of Mars than we have our own seafloor. With the vast majority of Earth's oceans remaining completely uncharted, Atlantis serves as a proxy for the unknown. A Greek philosopher's warning about greed ended up pushing humanity to explore the deep. Even if the city of Atlantis never existed, the search for it is helping us uncover the very real, breathtaking secrets still hiding beneath the waves.